it's Cindy from Quilter's Covered. Welcome to Purse Party 2016. So it's time again to go through and show you all these gorgeous purses and bags that we have for this year's event. So I'm going to start with the trunk show from By Annie's. She does beautiful things. They're these more gorgeous structured bags. So I think you're going to like a lot of what we've got going here today. I'm going to start with the one that seems to be the best one so far, or the most liked version for Purse Party. And it is called the Picnic in the Park. That's what I was going to do, Picnic Panic. I knew that wasn't right. So, Picnic in the Park. A lot of people are making this for a wedding present, or the other big thing is to put all your sewing supplies in. So, it's got tons of space in here. It's got some great projects, and look at the netting or the mesh is a great place to put in there. This one takes a 40-inch zipper, which of course we carry, and all of the very nice hardware. Adjustable for shoulder, beautiful hardware on the sides, just a great bag. So that one is called, and I'll do my very best to remember to show you the actual pattern. So Picnic in the Park. The next one are some great, almost luggage. First one is going to be the travel duffel bag. This one I just think is magnificent. So Annie does a really good job of showing detail from things, extra zippers. She goes all out. And in all of her bags are soft and stable, or the inner foam, which is just a hair less expensive, but we tend to like it very, very well. Love this bag. Shoulder straps. You know when you're traveling and that just eats into your shoulder, this adjustable strap is just, again, lovely design feature. So we've got shoulder strap, we've got handles, pockets all around. This one, only a 30-inch zipper. So we got in all of hers, all different colors. It's also a double slide zipper, so you can open from the center, open from a side, whatever you want to do. So absolutely love this one. A nice involved bag, travel duffel. Then a little smaller version of this one is going to be the get out of town duffel. So remember how I told you Annie uses the foam in all of hers. So take a look at the structure of this bag, similar to the other one, just a smaller version. But look how the beautiful contrast really shows out. Joyce made this one for me, and I just think it's just beautiful. Again, shoulder strap. We've got another one up on the wall. Doesn't show up the contrast of fabrics quite as much. And then the third one, this is another one that Joyce did, so I kind of wanted to show you the differences of your interfacings. So inner foam in this one, this is the exact same bag using fusible fleece. So it has no structure to it, which may be something that you want. But if you look at this bag and go, oh, I want it to look just like that, it's the insides. And we always say here, insides matter. And they really do in the interfacings and things you put in the bag. So that one, get out of town duffel, just different insides. Then I think it's fun to have some accessories that go. Because you've got your big one, you've got your one you can take on the airplane or put all your sewing stuff in. The third one that I love is called Open Wide. And this one is going to be more accessories, cosmetic bags, that kind of thing. There are 3 that nest within each other, and it's called Open Wide because of the way she does her zipper. So look how long this zipper is. It extends quite a ways past the end of the bag. So when I close it up, this zipper just sits here, and she actually has a nice little place that your zipper goes in, which again, just nice little design details. But when I go to open it up, look how wide it opens up. So again, we've got the mesh pockets inside. This one has, and we carry as well, the elastic, fold over elastic. That's what it's called. You'll find out that I forget some words, but it'll come to me sooner or later. I also feel that this one is a great one for some embellishment. Great way to showcase some machine embroidery, focal fabrics, lots of great things on this one. So those are going to be the open wide bags. So then the next ones Annie does is I still think of as a set, but it's a different shape. So we'll start with the carry-on travel bag. And there is our pattern there. So the idea is the same with this one, but it has that beautiful curve shape. So if your skills are not quite as much, the curves obviously are going to be a little bit harder than the straights. And this one is also going to need some bias for the bindings on the inside. But these bags are the most absolutely gorgeous things. I don't know how much insides you can see, but they are beautiful, beautiful bags. So we got the rounded one here. Beautiful, again, hardware, a little nicer hardware in this one. Then we move on to the smaller version of that, which is called Bowl Me Over. And it is, there's one up on the wall. So it's kind of fun to see different fabrics of the same bag. And then this is one that Jen made for me. And I think the contrast shows so beautifully on this bag. Very classy bag. Now, there's a lot of seams to go through on these bags. So in a separate video, I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks for sewing through the foam and a few of the notions that are pretty spectacular as well. So this in here should have had binding on it, got a little heavy for Jen, so she just left it off. Well, I can't tell it's been left off. So you got to think about ways we can do things. Maybe you didn't put all the extra foam in all of these outside pockets. So things to make it a little bit easier to sew through your machine. But this one I think is just darling. And then we have a kind of a companion cosmetic bag and stuff to go with this one. And these have been in First Party maybe year 4 now. And it's called Cosmetic Clutches. And it's this guy right here. So I made these many seasons ago. And they also are 3 that nest in each other. It's just a great bag. Again, easy to make, just quite a bit of binding. So you'll have to figure out a great binding technique, which I have, so you gotta come see me. And these focus also on magnetic snaps. So at the top, she's got sew-in magnetic snaps in here, so they just beautifully close together. So great. These are just really wonderful. And they open quite wide. No pockets on the inside, but just really nice bags. So to me, that's kind of, those all are kind of groupings of things. The next one from Annie that we're going to do is going to be the Bon Voyage bag. So this one and this one, which is called the Totally Trendy Tote 2. I won't say that too many times. So when you look at these bags look fairly similar. We've got a couple things that we like on these. One has pockets, one doesn't. Couple other variations to them, but they are a similar bag. Cool technique, purse feet. So I'll do quite a bit of those on the bottoms of my bags so they don't get quite so dirty when you set them down. But look at this fun idea. She's used buttons on the bottom. These are actually double-decker buttons. So when I set it down on the floor, protects the bottom of my bag. And always know you can get your Scotch Guard out and just spray the heck out of these bags so that they're not going to get dirty and you're not going to worry about washing them. But what we really like on these guys, I'm going to set this guy down and show you here, is the way the zipper placket works. So on those other ones, the zippers get sewn in, it's heavier stuff to sew through. This one has a beautiful separate zipper placket, so you're not sewing those zippers through so many layers. And again, that zipper extends a little bit further, which allows your bag to open further to get things in. This one, I like this one because there's some really lovely pockets in it. One of those loose ones, just binding along the edge, good zipper. And this one has a nice little accessory pouch that comes with it too. So both of these bags are lovely, they just serve different purposes. Okay? Then the next one, as I not trip over the one I threw on the floor, is going to be the to market pattern, which is going to be